Hey everybody, my name is Beastie. I'm from New York. I'm half Japanese and half Antiguan, and I love to dance. I also do a lot of traveling, yoga, and I made this channel for you all to experience this with me because I'm only 22 and I'm learning so much. So why not come and learn with me? Love you all. Peace. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here with a mukbang with my best friend from elementary school, Arissa. So she's agreed to do a mukbang with me. We've been hanging out for the past day, or last yesterday and then today. And she's actually been taking me around Japan and showing me around, and so that I could remember everything. It's actually really cool that we get to like link back and like we're still close friends. Like it's really awesome. It's really awesome. But I have a bunch of snacks here and stuff that you won't normally see in the US. But I also have a bunch of questions for her to answer. It's honestly, we can both answer them. Like we can help each other out. But I think with each question we can like eat a snack and like show you guys what we used to eat on our like elementary school
like every
field
day.
trips. Yeah. So yeah, let's get started. Let's jump right in. Question number uno. How did we meet?
This is easy.
Yeah, this is easy,
really
but
easy.
I want you to describe your point of view, and then I'm gonna describe my point of view.
But you do the
of the first day of school.
Day.
Yeah. Okay, so I honestly don't remember if the teacher told us. I think that he just told us like we had a new student coming in, because every time we had a new student coming in, they would always like tell us. But like they told us like
I think she told all of you.
Yeah, they told all of us like she's half Hawaiian and like she's from Tokyo, but she's coming from Tokyo, and like for me I was excited because there was another kid that could potentially speak English, maybe, right? So I'm excited. And she comes in. And when I say the whole class like crowded around her, like, and I see her and like I see that like she looks mixed. She looks like she could speak English. So I'm like excited. So I'm actually can't get through the crowd. I can't get through the crowd. I'm small. I'm smaller than I'm smaller than what I am right now. So like I couldn't get through the crowd. So I'm like running around the crowd like, can you speak English? Like, can you speak English? And like she finally like was like, yeah, I can speak English, and like she finally saw me like trying to run around and like and so like that's how we became friends. And so like after that I think we spoke English after that to each other, right? For like the whole day I think, and like we were just like talking.
And we went to the festival
that
day.
And then we ended up hanging out, and like her mom was like, do you want to go do this? And like so we went to go see cherry blossoms, because that's a thing in like April. It was like April-ish?
I think March.
It was March?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, and then so her mom like called up my parents, and like we like had them like
talked about it
yesterday. We kind of had them like switch phones and like figured something out, and then like we hung out and like we have pictures from that day and everything. And I'm gonna put them up here because
I
think
have it, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think I do. But yeah, go ahead and tell me your perspective, and then we'll pick a snack out.
Well, so like I was really nervous that day.
You were?
But like I usually switch schools a lot. And
Right.
I always get nervous at that all the time.
Okay.
But when I saw you, I'm like, I'm gonna be friends with her.
I'm
gonna be friends with her. Because I knew you would speak English.
Yeah.
And then you were popping out of the crowd.
Yeah.
So I was like, I didn't really care about the crowd. I just wanted to talk to you, but I was really scared because, the new girl and stuff. So like I was waiting for you to come, but like I couldn't see you because everybody came.
Yeah.
And like everybody was like, do you speak English?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Tokyo?
Yeah.
What is like Hawaii? And I'm like, where's that girl?
Yeah.
Where's that girl? Did she come? And you were like popping out, so I was like, oh yeah, I can speak English. So I was really happy. And I didn't really had a friend like we clicked that.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, me neither.
So like
that
I was
the first
really
time.
happy.
Yeah.
And I think you're my first mixed friend.
Really?
Yeah,
I think you're my first mixed friend too.
So I was really, really happy, and I remember like I told you before. Like I remember the day perfectly, like from the school to the festival. Like remember it clearly.
Yeah.
And that was like my best day.
Period. Alright, cool. So For that, which one should we go with? So we're gonna go with this one. Basically, this is chocolate and chocolate.
It's chocolate and strawberry.
Chocolate and strawberry. Okay.
It's usually just chocolate, but
right.
They have it in like a kikange.
Yeah, it's normally chocolate, and it's just normally chocolate, but this one is like it's got strawberries with it, and like it's in the shape of mushrooms, and they also have the shape of takenoko.
You could show. It's all supposed to be separate.
Yeah, but you can see like each one is like, you know, a mushroom. Oh, it just zoomed
maybe
into your face, but
at the shop.
Yeah, maybe. Cheers.
I don't need this much.
Let's take a bite. It might fall apart.
I like this better than the original one.
It's alright. I don't know if it's because it's melted.
Maybe.
But the strawberry is really strong compared to the chocolate.
That's why I like it.
Yeah. You can't even really taste the chocolate. It tastes like strawberries. Like OD. Good. I think I personally like the chocolate one better.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like the strawberry is too overpowering. Just a little bit. Nigai? You think so?
A little bit. Like there's two types of chocolate, like this, and it's the same right here, but this part is darker, I think.
Really?
So that's why I didn't like it that much.
Maybe I like dark chocolate though. That could be.
I like milk chocolate, so that's why.
I've started to like dark chocolate more. The milk chocolate starts to taste too sweet for me lately. It's weird. It's really weird. Okay, continuing on with the school conversation.
Okay.
How did you like the school system?
I mean, like our school wasn't uniform, like the other elementary school.
Our school was new. Our school was rather new. They just built it. Well, like a couple of years ago. Like
that's why my mom picked there.
Yeah. I mean, that's why my parents picked that too, because like my older sister, she went to school in the mountains, and like the bullying was really bad. Like she was getting her hair chopped off, getting locked in the bathroom, and like it was bad. Miyabi had it bad. So you know, I don't know if that like because we moved to Okayama like city, like more to the city side, like that was the best school probably in the area.
But you would get like bad compliments, and I used to protect you.
Yeah, I used to get called gorilla. Like I used to get called poop.
Remember the photographer from the Shugakuroko?
She called me a boy. Yeah, but that's also because I had a mohawk. So like y'all see, like I have a haircut.
But you
like,
can tell she's a girl.
I'm definitely a girl. But like I was very tomboyish, and I still am. But like he definitely thought I was a boy, and like I corrected him. I did too. I did. I immediately said I'm a girl, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So like I know he didn't like.
Yeah, I know he didn't mean it bad.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. And like I personally really love the school system compared to the USA.
Really?
Yo, it was so like elementary school, like, and then because also like the building and like the space that we had to like be kids. I feel like Japan had it a lot better than.
And we didn't have like a room.
Yeah.
Like it was all open.
Yeah, it was open. Like normally all the old school like Japanese like have like the sliding doors. Yeah, but.
And you can't see the other classrooms, but we could see every classroom. We had like 3 classes.
Yeah, I think in each floor.
But like we could see all the way up there.
Yeah, and like you could hear the other classrooms.
But the weird thing is that we couldn't go inside to other classes. That
we were like actually staying out of each classrooms, which was just really weird because like
there's
no
like
doors.
A line. There's like an invisible line. They can't go through.
There definitely was, but one thing I will say that they did not have is like air conditioner and like the heaters they had were like old school heaters, right? Like stove oven heaters. So like we would
like go under the heaters and we're
like we doing bonfires in the middle of like that's what it felt like.
In the summer we were like
hot, like just hot and like because we're by the equator, like.
But they like put up a fan.
Oh
on
yeah,
the ceiling. That was much better.
And you could catch me at the library. Because the library
is so cold.
It was cold.
But it was cool because in the summer it was so hot.
Yeah.
So we would go in there.
Yeah. You could catch me at the library. That's what I'm saying. Like you could always catch me at the library. I think that's why I fell in love with books because it was so cold. That was the only place that it could be cold. So like even if my parents sent me to the park, I would always go to the library because it was cold in there.
Yeah. It's so nearby.
Yeah. So yeah. Anything else you want to say about the school system?
I don't really know the American school system, so but I don't know how to compare it. For me, I had to go to school in Tokyo 1 year.
Yeah.
So like I think that was like most part of the time, like the tough time. Like I had to do my drill, kanji drill.
So it was tougher in Tokyo.
Yeah, because like that's the year that I came back to Japan.
Oh, okay.
Not with the like people and stuff, but like I had to like I didn't do ichinensen in either of the country.
Really?
Yeah, because like you're in.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. Not
so, like,
doing
the
first grade.
Ichi,
Like
the basics. I didn't do the basic thing in America, in Japan. So like everybody knows what to do, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like crying every day. Like my mom made me do the kanji drill and the math drill.
Yeah.
Like I was crying every day.
I hated it still even if I did first grade. Like my dad would really sit me down and make me drill everything. So I know exactly how that feels. But
and so like because of I had that, I think it's like I think it wasn't a problem having it here. Because that was more tougher.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's how I feel about like school compared to here and in USA, because if I didn't have what I had here, I wouldn't know how to do multiplications out there. They don't know how to teach multiplications, or like they don't teach multiplications the way we learned it.
They just make you do it?
Yeah, they just like teach it to you and then you do the test and then that's it. But like here, like you had to know it. You had to know the like
shiki.
Yeah, like our teachers would make us line up and be like, do the first one and then the second one and then the third one, and then like if you mess up you have to go to the back of the line, and then like
and you had like a stamp card.
Yeah, and like if
and
you
then you had to like complete it.
Sometimes I couldn't even go home. Like I couldn't go home until like I mastered it. So like if you want to go home, you're gonna master it. You know what I mean? So like
it's not that scary, but like
it's not, but it's nerve-wracking as a child that's still learning how to do things. You know what I mean? Like so yeah.
It was overwhelming.
All right, cool. You pick a snack this time. So Ampama is a cartoon here.
And I used to love these.
Hold on.
Like I would pick one of the characters.
Go ahead, keep talking.
And then like I would keep the favorite one on the last one that I would eat.
Yo, you know I used to forget to take this off.
You're supposed to eat it.
Oh, snap.
Like this is like the daigomi of it.
Daigomi?
Like the これのためにこれ買うみたいな.
Ah, so na.
Yeah.
Oh, and these characters are pretty much based off of food. Like Ampama, his face is bread. So like his weakness was to get like soaked in water, and if he gets soaked in water, then they would have to switch his whole head, right?
And if anybody wasn't like feeling good, he would rip his head off and then give it to him.
I forgot about that.
It was kind of like terrifying.
It was a bit terrifying because they're food.
But this everybody is good, watches it.
This is really good. This is really good.
And it hasn't changed.
It hasn't. The flavor has not changed at all. It's good.
And the texture too.
I like it. I like it a lot. What was your first language, and do you have a preference?
But I think I was both, because since I talk in English with my dad and I talk Japanese with my mom,
right.
So it was like kind of doji shinko. Like it was like,
at the same time.
At the same time.
Okay, which is understandable.
Since I lived in Hawaii up until 7, so I was like, I would mostly speak English since I'm in Hawaii and I go to school Hawaii. So like I think I was more, learning more English when I was in Hawaii. But I wouldn't like 日本語も別に劣ってない。
But right now, do you have a preference?
I think I can speak to you and I can make a conversation with you, but like if it comes to work and that kind of stuff, maybe I don't know the words.
Enough words. I feel the same way.
So like in Japan, I don't think I have that problem as much as English.
Oh, okay.
So like I can understand you and I can say what I want, but like maybe parts of it, like I have like a hatena. Like a question mark.
Like that. Like how she just did, basically. She said she has a question mark and then she said hatena. I do that with
I mean, I know it. I know how to say it. I know how to say it, but like, our brains.
Yeah.
Like it switches.
Switches, yeah. I get it.
So it's like our conversations is like really mixed.
Yeah, it really is mixed. Like we don't stay in one language.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
don't.
We don't. It's like Spanglish, but like Japanese and English.
Yeah.
Japanglish, like yeah.
It's always like that.
Yeah,
it's always been like that.
It's always like that, and it's like that with my family too. I do that with my family. I think you speak more Japanese with your mom though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, for me, I think. I mean, my first language was English. I think that I like Japanese better. I don't know it. I don't know more of it, which sucks because like I don't remember.
This is
too
kind
much
of like the hantai.
Yeah, I think we're switched. I don't hate like it's not that I hate like English, but like English is so like confusing. And like I just feel like Japanese just makes more sense sometimes. I just like didn't fully go through the entire school system, so I didn't learn everything. So that's why I have to switch in and out. But I think I do like Japanese better. And it makes me feel special too. Like
it's the same with me. Like like the same but opposite.
Right.
So I wanted to finish my English all the way.
I mean, I feel like English though, like I still don't know my grammar, like fully.
But you don't have to, you know.
It comes in handy sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't.
But you don't like use it. Normally.
No, especially like when we're in New York, we use slang so much that like you're not speaking full on English. There's so much slang that you're focused more on that than like dictionary words. Yeah. Next snack. My turn?
Yeah, you pick.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
What is mentaiko in English? It says mentaiko is mentaiko. I'm screaming.
This is not helping.
Spicy Polak roll. That's it's eggs, right? It's fish egg, right? Okay, so it's fish egg flavor.
It's not bad. It sounds bad.
It sounds bad.
It sounds bad when you hear like that.
But it tastes really good. Like it kind of tastes like. Does it taste like barbecue? Like any barbecue type ish.
Wait, I gotta try it again. I didn't
it's
have
been a minute for me too.
Yeah. Doesn't it smell more like chicken?
It does. It tastes like. It smells like consomme to me.
Yeah. So what they have inside is like paprika, onion powder, garlic powder.
Onion powder. Yeah, it tastes like onion soup, kind of.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it tastes like onion soup.
So it says like Polak roll.
Polak roll?
What was it? Mentaiko.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember. Something about it. Fish egg.
It says fish egg, but it doesn't really like taste.
Yeah, it tastes like onion soup, to be honest with you.
If you like eat the real fish egg, maybe you'll like feel it, but this is like more.
But like I had mentaiko pasta the other day, and it doesn't taste like this.
It's completely different.
Yeah, this tastes consomme. This gives more consomme than anything.
But this is really good.
Yeah.
I used to take this to my high school and an onigiri, and I would eat it at the same time.
That's different. I gotta try that.
But it's good.
But this bag, you see how big this bag is? There's 30 of these in this bag. And what, like, how much was this? Like $3? Yeah. And like, I would dead sit here and eat all the snacks, like, in one day. It's so good.
So, it's 10 cents. You ended 10 cents per a roll.
One is supposed to be 10 cents. It's one of those, like, snacks that you get as a kid and, like, you just bring all your change and, like, buy, like, all those small stuff. Normally, you can get these in, like, very different flavors. They have it in corn soup. Jesus Christ, I can't speak English right now. Corn soup. What other flavors are there? Salad dressing. There's a bunch.
Natto. I've never tried it, but like they have a lot of flavors.
That sounds nasty, but they really do have a lot of flavors. I feel like this brand has played around with so many different flavors. Yeah, for sure. How is it like being half Japanese in Japan?
You know, sometimes it's hard, but mostly it feels good. Because everybody, like, says you're cute. Oh, I want it to be mixed too. I want it to be like half Japanese, half American. Like everybody envies you, mostly.
Okay, I get that.
So I'm like happy about that.
Okay.
Most of the time, but there's like really serious bullying.
Mm.
Like everybody envies you, and somebody get jealous of you, and that started my bullying in like junior high.
Yeah. That was
since
mostly
7th
your
grade.
bully.
Since 7th grade, and maybe I got it when I was like 8 or 9. So like it was really hard because I didn't do anything to her.
Not to mention you're like just pretty. Like you just
Thank
you.
you.
You're pretty. So like I feel like no shade, but like you're not just Japanese people. They're not. They don't. I'm not hating on anybody, but like
they should have like get it out on their parents.
She looks different. Like we look different. Mm-hmm. We don't fit in either sides. I don't look good. Like it's just like depending on where we are. Like it's really different. But
because I've experienced bullying in Japan and in Hawaii.
Mm.
Like Jap.
Me too.
Like so, if I'm in Japan, they look me as an American. And if I live in America, they look me as a Japanese.
Right.
So like it's really hard.
Yeah.
In both countries.
Yeah. I see that too. I get to.
And it's more harder when you're younger.
Mm.
Because like all of your classmates and stuff doesn't know.
Mm.
And they say whatever what's on their mind. Mm-hmm. So it kind of hurts you.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going on.
Right. Like
and
yes.
I would talk about it.
Yeah.
When I get home with my mom, like somebody said this to me, and I was like really hurt about it.
Yeah. One time I got in trouble by a teacher because I spoke to my parents about it and not to her about it. And she felt away. So she was like, she pulled me aside and was like, because like we had to have like a whole meeting with my parents and everything. Namba sensei dattakke. Not to put her under the bus or nothing. I'm gonna have to beat that out. But yeah, like she always had a problem though.
No, she was kind of mean though.
Yeah, she was weird and she got bullied. Remember what happened at graduation? Something happened with her at graduation where like somebody wrote on her face or something on a picture or something.
Yeah.
People really hated her. Like she was one of those like weird teachers though.
She never really liked her.
Yeah.
Mostly. Yeah.
It sucks because she was also really nice. Like she was actually one of the nice ones.
When she was good, yeah.
When she was good, yeah. So, I don't know.
But I think she was in your class, so I didn't like really talk to her that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I only knew her from music class. I don't know what class.
She taught everything. She was one of those like turning like she always had a problem because like the problems weren't coming to her and they were going to the parents and then the parents would complain to her. But like that's how much the kids could not feel like we couldn't talk to her. I guess probably because
I never talked to her.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable. I was
scared of her.
It was super uncomfortable. Like I would rather talk to my mom and dad about it than talk to you about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It was weird. She gave really weird vibes. And like even one time, this one girl, Misato dattakke? Misato janakute.
That's the girl who poked me in the face with the pencil. And the pencil went after school. Didn't I tell you about this?
I don't think so. She got me in trouble, really bad trouble too.
Yeah, you guys had a thing.
Yeah. She got me in huge trouble because it's a lot that went down for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Next snack.
Oh, me?
Yeah, it's you.
I was like waiting for you to choose.
I chose that one. Okay. Sonomama soda. So this one, right?
They have 3 in it, and 1 is sour.
Yeah, 1 is super
and you don't know
sour.
which is.
Yeah. So since there's only 2 of us, we can see if either one of us gets the soda one, I guess. Okay. And if not, then we'll know which one it is. Okay. Oh boy, I'm scared.
Which one do you want?
No, you go first. You chose it. I think I'm gonna go. Why does that one smell so sour?
I think it has like sour powder all over it. Say no. I got
You want to spit it out? Is this gum?
Yeah, it's gum.
It's gum.
This thing came out really fast.
I thought I felt it come out, and it wasn't that. Got it. That was a good one. That was a good one. I'm so glad that worked just now.
I thought I had the soda one. I was like, I'm winning.
It's good though.
Double D.
Yo.
Because mine is so sour.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's so different.
It tastes different?
Yeah, it tastes so different.
Really?
The sour and the regular one.
Oh.
こんなに美味しいね.
Yeah, it tastes very juicy. And it tastes like soda. It tastes like ramen. It's good. It's
Unless
fun.
you don't get the sour one.
It's really fun when you do this with friends though. Like if you do it by yourself, you just don't be eating it.
We used to do it with their sister.
Yeah. So Coco would be here and then like we would all get one.
And she's the one that usually gets the sour one.
Yeah, I do normally get the sour one. You mean Coco? Oh.
Didn't she?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I remember her going,
I feel like I got it a couple times too.
Yeah, you did.
But they also have this in different flavors. They have that in soda. They have it in Coke. And grape. Yeah. But we had so many grape stuff already. We were just like, let's try that one. How did you maintain your English in Japan?
This is a hard one since I don't speak with my dad.
Right, but your English is really good. You know, like I didn't think that you were gonna remember your English this well. Yeah, I didn't.
So like,
especially because when we text and like I'd be like LMFAO or LMAO, she wouldn't know those things, but those are new vocabs also. So like I kind of then wasn't sure like if like me talking to you, you would like
I understand it.
Yeah, you do.
So like my family and you always say that I text like a local girl.
Yeah, you do. You do. It's like very proper English.
Yeah. So like, for me, like I use like Netflix, and I mean like I like to watch movies and dramas, like American dramas. So I mostly like watch it every day because I like it, and I have to have something when I sleep. So like, I would put on shows, and like I said yesterday, I would put on English subtitles.
Yeah.
And then I would like look at the subtitles and like look at the tango and the like spells. So that really helped me a lot. Like since I don't talk to my dad, I only talk to you. So, and the music too. I only listen to like.
She listens to a lot of Selena Gomez, so she's a huge fan of Selena Gomez.
Since I was like really little.
Yeah, but like we love the Waverly Place a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Zendaya was our thing.
Oh yeah.
Like the
Did
replay.
You want the replay?
That was our song.
Now I was thinking about the same thing.
Yeah. Because we used to like sing it at the elementary school.
I learned that
and then
routine,
everybody didn't know.
Yeah, but I learned that routine.
You did?
Yeah, the dun 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 dun. Yeah, I did it. I watched it so many times.
You used to dance it. And I used to sing it.
Yeah, and like she would like because she has like a video where she's like dancing in like this room. Yeah, and I would rewatch it
like
over
in the basement
and
stuff,
over.
right?
Yeah, and I would just rewatch it. And she'd be like,
That was our song. That still is our song.
Yeah, I love that song. That song is lit. But you on replay everywhere I go. Everywhere.
We used to sing it every single day.
Yeah. I mean, it was
catchy. We were in different classes once, we would like meet up when we're like
when we ever have free periods.
Yeah, we would meet up and we would like do like a dance.
Yeah.
And I would sing.
Yo.
I think everybody didn't know what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean everybody never knew what we were doing. Yeah. And like I think that's what made us like really keep us close, but also like a lot of people would get jealous of us because of that. And like my dad at one point told her that like we should speak to like English to each other, and
because it's better for us.
Yeah, and one of the girls thought that we were talking about her.
Which we were never.
We were never doing that. We were just speaking English just so we could practice our English. And like she went and told the teacher, and like we couldn't do it anymore. Like it was just like.
Yeah, they made us banned it.
Yeah, it's just whack. Like because like some people mix. Like if you're not mixed, you would never understand. Like you would never understand. Or if you don't know another language, you would never understand. But like say like if Japan really was like serious about English, and like was like, you know, really pushing that. It would be helpful for a lot of their students because
we were so bored in class.
Yeah, we were.
We had English class.
6th grade, we're doing
like,
ABCs. Like
it's more than that. It's like more down to level than that. Like,
more than ABCs.
We started like. Yeah, we used to do the ABC songs like every
day.
day.
Every
and
English
it didn't
class.
get like higher than that.
No, it didn't. And then when I got to Chuichi, I was like, yo, this got real hard out of nowhere.
You know, when I got to Chuichi, I did the ABCs again too.
Really?
And I'm like, are you serious with me right now? Like, I did the ABCs all elementary school and again from the 7th grade. Like, this is crazy. Wow. Like,
no, when I got to Chuichi, they started doing spelling for like weekdays. That got me. I hated spelling weekdays. Oh my god. Spelling has always been my like weak. Like I can't.
Me too.
I can't spell to save my life. And that's just because like I still don't understand like the sounding out stuff. And this is why I'm like I think I do better with Japanese, like writing and like reading wise, because I don't have to sit here and sound out everything. You just have to know the stuff, and it's easier for me because I can memorize things. But for me to like sit here and be like, like bro, I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. Can I just spell Wednesday? And it's not even. It's Wednesday. Like bro, like it's just like.
But I love the accent thing though. Like where you put the
accents on the weekdays.
No, like on the tongue.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really use accents like that, so.
I think it was more much like Juni or Koichi.
Oh, okay.
So like, I loved that. But the thing is, like, my teacher would be jealous of me. Like, she wanted to be more like me, so she would make the test harder, so I couldn't get the hakuten.
That's not bad though. At least she was testing you.
But the thing is that Nihongo de hikakaru no. Like, I couldn't understand the Japanese, and then I understand it wrongly, and I do the opposite thing, so I don't get the points all over that, like, section. I mean, she was so mean, like, about it. Like,
damn.
So the smart girls who are Japanese knows the Japanese well, and knows the English well, so she used to get hakuten, but I struggle with the Japanese because the questions are in Japanese
for an English test,
and she made it tricky, like really tricky.
Yeah.
Like you know how Japanese can be really tricky, like こうしてるんじゃないのはどれでしょうみたいな, like it's kind of like that because she was so mean about it.
Wow.
So I could never get hakuten. I was like 98 or like 96.
Okay, that's not bad. At least it wasn't like
it's good, but like I would never get hakuten.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good and a bad thing because like I feel like do you understand it better now?
I mean, so sometimes it tricks my mind, but like I would ask and then I would get it.
Oh, okay.
So like I think I could like notice it more, but not because of that.
Oh, okay.
That didn't help me anything.
Alright, cool.
So like music and
that question just got prolonged OD.
So like music and like drama with the English subtitles with the English.
Okay, that I can understand that because that's how I used to learn my English is when I was out here. When I used to live here, we could only speak Japanese outside and English inside the house. I would watch movies and things in High School Musical and things like that to understand.
But you wouldn't know if it's helping until you like use it.
That's definitely for sure.
So like you'll think that. Is this working? Is this meaningful? But it really is. It really is.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that that's helping you.
And you too. I talk to you, so.
True. And whenever she'd be like, "What does this mean?" I'd be like, "This is what that means."
Yeah.
Like, so
she explains it.
Yeah, I do.